This has a calm soul, bro. M1 Taylormade Iron review here at Las Colinas Golf and Country Club. It's got slots, a clock. It's the slimmer version M1. Let's see what it's got. GCQuad on the course, real ball data on a real course. This is a real review. Let's get stuck in. So first impressions of M1, we're going to talk a bit more about the club as we go through. Looks nice, minimal offset, medium to thin top line. It looks very gameable. Now I'm 197 out on this very tricky first hole here at Las Colinas Golf and Country Club, and I'm going to give this 5-iron a whack for the first time. Let's see what it feels like. GC2 is going to deliver some numbers for us. I have no idea how far left I'm going to hit this or not. Well, I've hit that well. Kind of middle left side of the green. That's carrying 202, spinning at 3.9. It's a 5-iron. 3.9 is low spin. Knuckleball. Standard weak chip, but you can see where my ball landed there. I mean, that's gone past the flag, the 205 or whatever it was GCQuad was calling. It's just that low spin. I mean, the ball stopped okay though, so maybe the spin isn't a massive influencer, but that was from the fairway. So what happens from the fairway? We're possibly, and certainly tight fairways like this, getting less stuff trapped between the ball and the face, so the grooves aren't having to do their job. What happens if I get that shot in a bit of semi-rough? I mean, am I coming down to like nearly 3,000 or 2.9 spin? And that's serious changing of ball flight. But an interesting start. Felt good off the face. M1, we're getting this 180 fluted hosel. So they've just basically taken two chunks out of the hosel, so not on this side and this side, which is allowing them to move weight maybe lower in the head, try and get that launch up, and then also it'll grab the spin down a little bit, which adds to their distance claims that they're getting, which we saw on the first there, were out there. Tungsten in the head as well, giving it thin faces and putting weight in the place they want it to be to make sure you're getting the most out of it. We get the slots on this one, improved slots on the bottom and on the face, and we also get the tuning one on the neck for custom fitting. So I'm 175 out into the wind, so this is going to be all of this 7-iron. Ultra thin top line, they say on the marketing, and I wouldn't call that an ultra thin top line, but I would call that an ultra thin top line for a club of this kind of bracket, where you're getting maybe as much help as this and as much powerness in it. Power claims. Now I don't think this will reach. I'm just going to improve my lie there. So I've tried to go for that, and it's online. 172 in the air, 5.7 spin. Not a bad effort. So this is dry testing numbers on GC2. It doesn't know there's wind there. 172 spinning at 5.7. So again, the 7-iron is down at my 6-iron spin. So it's that same idea I've done on other videos, but you've got to remember that was peak heighting up there. That was as high as anything I would hit. So yes, you're getting low spin, you're getting thin lines, you're getting good feel, good looks. So you're kind of getting 6-iron-ness, but you're getting peak height. So it's an interesting trade as always, isn't it? Drop off at the front of this screen, so I thought I'd hit the chip just to keep you all entertained, or pitch really. Not a bad one, bit of a aggressiveness in that for me. The iron feels good. We're going to do a few more shots with it. It's always that combination. Taylormade seem very keen in that end of their iron set, just to pull spin off that ball and launch it high. They seem to be happy with that, and that's fine. I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. I don't think it's great for me personally in the way I would play, but saying that, the looks of this club then trick you, because I think I could game these in the way they look. They look really nice. I can imagine these appealing to a lot of golfers, because they kind of got that tall look while having that knuckleball fly. Kind of everyone wants, don't they? Knuckleball tour balls, you know? Knuckleball! Right, I've got the 5-iron back in my hands. I'm 220 yards out and there's plenty of water to play with. So I'm going to hit the 5-iron again. It's downwind and it's downhill. Let's see if I can get this bad boy to stop on the green. They're relatively firm, but I would expect my rinky dinks, for instance, to stop on the green because again, it's getting that peak height, which is what in theory these are doing. We have a calmer soul on this compared to say M2. We have a bit of relief at the front and the back, so it's going to have in theory better turf interaction. Read into that what you will. I don't think I've ever really lost any sleep on turf interaction, to be honest. All that being said, the little amount of offsets and the good looks of this club, I can see this being popular. I would go as far to say this is probably my favourite out of all their irons they've produced, kind of friendly but decent looking club. It kind of does tick all of those boxes. It does look really good. Alright, how good are you going to look after I dump this in the water? 220, 5-iron, come on wind, keep blowing, but it is downhill. I reckon I need to fly this about 205 like I did on the first. I struck it well, and it's certainly peak heighting. I've bottled it and gone middle of the green. Oh, my eyes are rubbish. Come on, let's get up there and see. It didn't go in the water. There was no splash. And that turf interaction was bloody lovely. Right, there you go, there it is. It's kind of through the back, but it's not really. That's done very well, and this green slopes from front to back, so it slopes away from you. It's quite a clever design. I'm going to hit a little 7-iron run just to finish. Quite impressed with these. Average chip again. I'm afraid no one can design a club that allows me to chip the ball close. I think lots of people will pick these up and like the look of them. They feel good. The sound, the feel off the face is very good. The distance is coming from that lower spin and those lower lofts. Don't be tricked by that. But it does still peak height. And Taylormade are going this route, and I can understand why they're doing it. Launch monitor era, it will sell clubs. I like my irons to spin a little higher, but it's a great looking club, and I think it's as friendly as you'll get from this kind of club, which is going to look as good as that. Let me know what you think. Post those comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. I'd love to hear what you think about these. Anyone tried them? How did you get on with them? Could you get the ball to stop? Go on, hit that comment section up.
Out a little bit more. Out again a bit to the right. There, yeah, there's the ball.
Right, sharp. I still got it.
A bit lower and a little to the left. There, it's perfect. Go.